Good evening, good evening, good evening. Noswaith as they say. Croeso I Farmer Ben's YouTube channel, or YouTube channel Farmer Ben. And welcome to YouTube to Farmer Ben's YouTube channel. You join me here in the middle of a pub. Bit of a deserted pub, and with a lot of floor space and no suitably attractive bar staff. But never mind, it is a pub it is, and this is the rare Tavern of Legends. This is the last mission which I'm fighting on now. I say the rare Tavern of Legends, it's not rare as in 3-star, it's just only just come, so it's new. So rare in that sense. I am just working on the penultimate wave of the hardest one. So you'll see now that I'm using my best team. So I've sort of staggered, just used my heroes gradually all the way through. There were a couple of missions I ended up using a few battle items, mainly, in fairness, because I'd taken heroes who weren't quite strong enough for those missions. So it was misjudgment on my part. Also, I should have spaced my healers a little bit better. So I'm quite happy to have 2 healers for this last wave, but there were definitely 1 or 2 waves I did where I had more healers than I needed, and that then meant that there were other waves that I didn't have enough. Anyway, so here we go. So we are up against Aaron. I was about to call him Kunjan, but of course it's Aaron. I always get the 2 confused. Delilah. Sorry. And Zelene. So we've got a rare old mixture of boss here. Zelene is one of my favourite, and I always feel one of the most underrated 5-stars in the game. Not saying, but I'm going to say she's got lovely legs. Lovely legs. Delilah, pretty solid healer. You don't see her as much now. She's kind of been largely supplanted by some of the other sort of 5-star, yellow or tanks, largely replaced by Kunshan and Telluria and, of course, Guinevere. And then you've got Aaron, who is, he's all right, I guess. Anyway, he's quite good, but he's not as good as Kunshan, so you tend not to see him as much. My plan, such as my master plan is as you can see, I'd sort of built up a little bit of mana for the last level. I hadn't colour stacked because obviously I didn't know who I was up against. Actually, that's not strictly true. You can find out if you go online who you're likely to be fighting. I just couldn't remember. So I decided to just go with a rainbow team, particularly I didn't know what the mobs would be as well. So my rainbow team is here. Now you'll see that they have got quite a lot of... they're quite powerful. These are normally fairly tough heroes, and of course they've been boosted up to make them into the end of a mission hero. Now you may be thinking, why am I not using Demisha's special skill? New state assignments. No, I don't want that one. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not so worried about his special. If what will happen is Aaron will go off. If I say Kunshan, that is who I mean. So if Aaron goes off, then I can just debuff his special skill straight away, which is quite nice. Boo! And there we go. Debuff his special skill. He still gets some healing from his purple doodad doobery thing. That can't be dispelled well. That's not too important for me. Let's save Mother North for this one and use Vivica instead. Although that may have been a mistake because Zelene is about to go off. Now I didn't bring antidotes for this. No massive reason. Oh, no, actually, I knew Zelene, sorry, I was going to say, I knew Zelene was going to be the last boss, so I brought Bear Banners instead, so that immediately undoes Zelene's effect and then turns it around in my favour. So here we go, we've got Mother North going to go off, we've got Magni going off, Magni doing his thing. It's sort of going reasonably well. I mean, I've got to keep half an eye on everybody's health because they can suddenly deteriorate on these kind of end-level heroes. The ability they will all have to hit themselves, thanks to Elena, is going to make it quite. It's going to be quite nice. What I'm basically doing is, if my health drops below about 500, probably 600-700 actually, in fairness, then I will use special skills. But until that happens, I'm going to use Elena because I'm not quite sure what kind of combo this next move is going to trigger. It will obviously trigger at least a combo 2 and combo 3, 6, 8. Yeah, combo 8. There we are. Take that. So, Kunshin's... Aeron, sorry, has gone off. Delilah's gone off. Zelene's gone off. Boo, boo, boo. Zelene will do quite a lot of damage to herself, which is a good thing. Demisha can immediately get rid of Aeron's thing. I should have used Vivica there first as well, just to get rid of the special thing. I may as well use a bear banner. I'm not exactly short of them. Going to use a bear banner. Didn't really need to then, especially, but as I say, I'm not too short of them. Just carry on sort of chipping away. I'm really aiming to finish off. Well, it looks like Zelene will be the first one I finish off, but just want to keep working away at Delilah as well. There is always an argument for killing the 2 healers first, but at the moment Zelene seems to be the one taking the damage, and that's largely because of the perfect riposte put up by Elena. So she's doing a lovely job of finishing herself off, which is nice. Very kind of her, saved me a lot of trouble. Yeah, a debuffer is definitely worth having on this level, I would say. You'll notice I've got time stops as well. They're there for an emergency. Haven't used them yet. Is that finished her off? No, not quite finished her off, but there we are, bear banner, and that's undone. Best way to deal with anybody who puts your attack down, if you can take it, is to take a bear banner. I believe this will finish her off. I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually checked her health. There we are, she's down. That's one enemy boss out of the way. It's not looking, well, it's looking, like I say, it's fairly sort of comfortable looking at the moment. I don't know if this is how it's always going to be on Tavern of Legends or whether it will change. Presumably it will change depending on who the legendary heroes are at any given time. But I may be wrong. I don't know. Going to save Demisha again because I can see Aeron is nearly ready. Delilah's obviously you can't dispel them because they're minions being summoned rather than a dispellable thing. But Aeron's you can, so let's get rid of that because it's not going to help the cause. Yep, let's just combo this in here. Combo this in here. Bum, 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 bum. Bit of clearing. They're obviously pretty tough. I mean, I must admit, it's, I've got 2 healers, and even so, it's still chipping away slowly. It would be quite a nightmare without 2 healers. And the perfect riposte, although it's doing a reasonable job, I wouldn't like to say how much more damage they've done to themselves than I've managed to do to them. Just basically every attack seems to be having very little effect, which just goes to show how tough they were. They started with 6,000 health. That's a lot of health. No wonder it's sort of taking ages to sort of chip my way through them. But there you are, they are going down steadily. I'm not too concerned that I won't be able to beat them. Let's just set them off. I haven't had to use Mother North as a reviver, which obviously is one of her special skills. I'm very lucky to have her, really. Vivica's doing a grand job as well. Vivica came out of a training camp for me. I actually have 2 fully leveled Vivicas. Can't speak now, which is lovely. So that just sort of keeps things ticking over. Bum, 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 bum. Gosh, they've got a lot of health. We're still going. My lord. You would have thought. It's not really a bar fight, really, is it? Bar fights never last this long. They're much more, in my experience, I should say. They tend to go, pew, 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 see you, Jimmy, and then it's over. Although normally I'm hiding under a table, so it's not really something I'm ever an expert on. Here we go again. Right, nearly got rid of Delilah now. Slowly but surely. You can see how little damage, like even Magni's special attack, which is quite a powerful special attack, did. I messed up on my timings there, but I should be okay, I think, because Demisha's got... There we are. Aeron might go off again. Whew. Right, Delilah's dead, just versus Aeron now. Let's get a few more minions, because they at least help. Yeah, what was his? Did he start? Yeah, 6,147. Crikey. Just very slowly working my way through him now. Oh my goodness me. sheer amount of damage that these guys take, it's a good job, really, that I've got like a debuffer to stop Aeron keeping them all alive, frankly. Be here forever otherwise. I mean, blimey. Anyway, there we are. Boom, 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 boom. Don't have a debuffer ready at the moment. I probably will get Demisha ready for this simply because this is taking a long time as it is. There we are. Let's get rid of that and that and that. There we go. You can see this isn't like a challenge event where you're trying to get high speed. Boom! Come on. Oh, still going. All right, there we are. This could be it, surely. Surely, there we go. Phew! We are at the end of the Tavern of Legends, and so in a moment we'll go on to the legendary summons. Ooh. Level 10 cleared. Bum, 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 bum. Usual sort of stuff. 40 legend coins, which is very, very nice. The battle. It's already over. I wonder how he should speak. The battle. It's all... Yeah, I would have thought a deep voice for him. It sounded a bit weird if it was all squeaky and... The battle is already over. Well, that was quite a brawl, and all of us had use for our special skills. Actually, you didn't. You weren't in the thing at all. So you didn't use your special skills. I'm not sure what you're talking about. It seems combining our powers made us stronger after all. Well, that's... yep, well done, Sherlock. I hadn't realised that actually a combination of different hero powers worked well together, rather than using 5 healers or... Anyway, never mind. Let's not dwell on it. I did notice one of our hands is... No, is it both hands are skeletal hands, or it's just one? Don't know. Don't really see it that much. Stronger together. Good work, everyone. Well done. There we are. There we go. So they seem to be certainly pretty impressed with my skills, which is good, as they should be. It says, Farmer, don't finish the Titan yet. Oh, okay. That's fine. I wasn't going to. I haven't got my things ready. Well, no, I don't want to finish it yet. Anyway, never mind. I won't finish it yet. Let's just see. Now, I'm going to do a summons. So let's get to my... We will do 3 summons. I will go and find my special helper, who always helps me when it comes to doing summons. So I'm going to go downstairs, and I have found my special helper. You may have just heard him say, I'll help. So here's Sam. Say hello, Sam.
Hello.
You've got 3 summons you can do. So we're going on to the legendary Tavern of Legends summons. So if you want to hit go...
That looks like 2 to me.
Yeah, we got 2, but I've got enough gems you can do a 3rd one. So we'll do 3 and see if we have any luck. Okay. First one. Boo! Belief. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And here we go again. Boo! Milan. If anybody saw my earlier video, this is pretty much what I said I expected was going to happen. Yep. And the last one, and then I'll save my gems because there's no point spending any more gems on this. Oh, Thoth Amun.
Oh, that's
a actually got 5-star. Well, there you go.
That's
good work, Sam.
It's a terrible hero of the month, but it's your first hero of the month.
It is actually, yeah, that's a good point. It is my first hero of the month. He wouldn't be my first choice by quite a long stretch. But at the same time, Thoth Amun, there he is.
There.
There we go. Skeletal summon. 215 damage to target nearby enemies. Summons an undead minion with 20% HP. Well, there we go.
It kind of seems like it was worth it. Not worth enough to do another summon.
300 gems. I'm not going to do another one now. That's it. I will stop there. But there we go. Well, my luckiest summon ever caught on video, certainly. I have had, as people may know, I managed to get Mother North on a summon I didn't video. But there we go. Well, fantastic result. Thank you, Sam. There we go. So there we are, done us proud. Anyway, so it remains for me to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all those kind of funky things YouTubers do say all the time because they love to say such things. And yes, make death come swiftly to your enemies. This is Farmer Ben and Sam saying good night. Good night.